Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Trinidad. I am the founder of Mirror Advisors, a Zoho Premium Partner and software consulting for all your CRM needs. In today's video, I wanted to discuss with you the concept of leads, contacts, accounts, and deals inside of Zoho CRM. So a lot of times I get asked by people, what is the best way to use Zoho? What is the best practice? Now, this doesn't fit everybody's business one for one, but essentially what we want to do is cover the concepts here today so you can think about if this fits your sales process out of the box or if you need a deeper level of customization. And as always, if you want to talk to me directly about your personal process or issues, feel free to book a call using the link below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So inside of Zoho CRM, the core pieces of the CRM that kind of build this relational data are the leads, contacts, accounts, and deals. Now, the way Zoho looks at contacts and accounts is essentially individuals, and accounts are basically companies or groups of people. So, for example, you can have multiple employees as contacts of the same company, a single account. And all of this data is relational. So, what I mean by that is you can have a lead or a deal that's also associated with a contact or an account. Because you might have return customers, you might have, or even if you're in B2B sales, you might have a company continue to do business with you. Sometimes a new stakeholder is introduced, etc. So that's essentially how these are going to work. Now, let's look at leads and deals. Now, when it comes to leads, Zoho kind of treats leads sort of as unqualified leads. Essentially, if in your business, maybe you go to trade shows, maybe you have people leave their information on your website, and you haven't quite given them a call yet, you don't really know the situation, if there's a potential sale to be made. Well, you still have their information and you need a place to house it. That's going to be the purpose of the leads module itself. So in leads, you want to keep kind of these unqualified, not exactly understanding the situation yet. They're going to exist here in this module. Say you go to a trade show and you meet 100 people. Well, you want to put their data in your system, but you don't know exactly if they're going to convert. That's exactly what the leads module is for. Now, we can set up all types of ways to qualify those along the way, but in the purpose of today's video, we're just going to keep it conceptual for now. So when it comes to the deals module, the way Zoho looks at these is this is now a lead that has been converted and has some value towards it. So say you call all those 100 people that you met at that sales conference or convention, and you find out that there's 4 of them who are serious and they have a legitimate business offer that you can work with. Now we're able to attach dollar amounts to those, and they are deals inside of our pipeline. And you can see the pipeline here at the top, going through qualification, analysis, and giving them propositions. So if you have a lead and we open up a record, you can essentially see here, we're going to gather all their information and we're going to try and push them towards a point of conversion. Now, that being said, when we do go to convert, we have this button right here. And when we convert the lead, now we can create a new account, which is his company, and we'll also create him as an individual contact. Last but not least, optionally, you can use this to create a deal. If you know the amount that this is going to be worth, let's say this is $1 million sales deal, and let's say it's closing today, but we need to verify his address, something like that. I'll show you how that looks on the deal side, but you put in this basic information. Maybe you can even put that trade show that you went to. And essentially what we do is we're going to convert it. Now you can see this lead has the company associated. We've created a contact record And now we have a deal for it as well. So what I'm trying to say is this lead, Christopher McLead, is now out of the leads module and exists with relational data in these three: contacts, accounts, and deals. If we go over to the deal, we can also see where he's at inside of the pipeline. So we went from unqualified lead to creating more permanent type of records with the contacts, accounts, and the deal. And now we can see Christopher McLead exists here in the deals module. All right, so that's it for today's lesson on how this works inside of Zoho CRM. If you all have some questions or want to explore these modules a bit further one-on-one, go ahead and book a call. Once again, my name is Paul with Mirror Advisors.